What are your art hot takes?
It is distasteful. I'm sorry. It might get some people mad. I understand.
Hi there. Welcome to the first episode of the Aeolus Unveiled podcast. My name is Siracusa. I'm your host for this evening, and today I have a very special guest, Jayden Davis. Jayden, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Yeah, I'm
Appreciate
so
it.
excited. For those of you who don't know or don't follow along, Jayden was actually the artist of the month for the month of January over at Aeolus. If you want to check it out or keep up with it, just head to our website. There's a tab under it. You can follow, look at the art, read a little bit about the people, but this is where we really get to know them for more than just their art. Jayden was featured for his photo. We're going to put it on the screen here. Focus for Jayden. Tell me a little bit about that photo. Where was it taken? What was the meaning behind it?
So basically, I was at Bethune-Cookman University. I was at the parade. I was actually supposed to be in the parade because my grandma has a nonprofit, but I had an assignment to do, so she let me take photos on the outside for the people instead, and I just was walking around, going up and down the parade and just taking pictures of people I saw. And that was one of the people I saw. I actually know that guy. My mom knows him, but I didn't talk to him at all. But yeah, I saw the blue in the background, yellow, kid wearing yellow, and just took the picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say the kid wearing yellow and then that yellow like stripe. I loved that.
Thank you.
So you have a whole kind of like line about focus, and when I was looking at your art, I was kind of like thinking about how you kind of like make the eye see certain things, right? Because you have, I believe it's focus 2 where. Focus 3, I'm sorry, where like the faces are blurred out. And like to me, when I'm looking at a person, the first thing I go to look for is their face,
Yes.
right? Like their eyes, you know, how the, when you're talking to them, their body language and stuff, but you chose to blur that out. And same thing with the background.
Yeah.
What was the thinking there?
So when I was doing the assignment, I wanted to kind of distort what the audience was going, like you said, was going to immediately focus on.
Right.
So I think with focus 2, I liked how 3 you said, I liked how the heads were oriented the same exact way. And I liked how they were kind of pointing, and I liked just kind of distorting that and getting them on the body instead of just the face, like you said, just trying to distort where the audience's eyes go at first.
Right. Is that also why you did like the background too?
Exactly. Yes. Yes. It was all just trying to distort and trying to put focus on other things besides just what we normally would focus on.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. And same thing, like I think focus 2, not to pick favorites. I think focus 2 is
No, it's my favorite too because of just like the way the way I did it, the way the lines are. To me, it works the best out of all of them. I think I forced it in other ones. With this one, it really comes together to me, at least.
I completely agree. Also, the way the people, everything has like this sort of blue tone.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then you have the blur, and at the bottom of the blur, there's that bright, vibrant like pink.
Yes.
I thought that was really cool because it's like, well, because your eye is automatically kind of drawn to the pink, but then you kind of look past it.
Exactly.
And you see these two people, and this like, it's almost like light and dark, kind of like that moodiness.
Yes.
I loved it.
It's my favorite one I did. So I put it in the beginning of this we have here. But
Okay, yeah.
That's why I put it to kind of set the tone of the whole thing. But
Yeah.
I just love how also like just like the gradient as well. But
Yeah.
I like it.
How long does like the editing and stuff behind your process take? Is it fairly, do you kind of get in there and know what you're doing?
So for this one, I was like kind of panicking because my teacher, I initially had the original photos.
Right.
Probably not, but I had the original photos and I had so many. I just felt like something was missing with the photos. Originally, it was just like you see here, just them just sitting there. Yeah. But I needed to add something different. So then I just decided to kind of go in Photoshop and take like make a selection and then blur it across the screen. So I decided to do that just to add more, I guess, depth to it. But no, the editing process did not take that long. Probably about 15, 20 minutes. It didn't take that long.
Yeah,
it's mainly just trying to perfect whatever I'm trying to, it can't be perfect, but it's trying to perfect whatever you're trying to do in terms of the blurriness, how much you want, how less you want.
Right. So you talk about how like the focus, that was an assignment. We're going to get into toy later. That was a different assignment. What was the like specifications for this particular assignment? Do you remember?
I don't think I remember, but it was, no, it was a while ago. No, I don't really remember. I think it was mainly like a lot of like portraiture I think she wanted us to do, and just like mainly like getting faces and getting reactions. I remember that was something that I keyed in on when she was talking, was like just me focusing on other people. I looked into this photographer. I think his name is Cornell Kappa.
Okay.
And he was getting different reactions from people in the audience, and I thought that was similar to portraiture. So I decided to do something similar to that.
That's really smart.
Yeah.
Because, like, now that you're saying that, focus, I guess this is the focus one or just
Yeah.
focus. Her facial expression, I found that was like, obviously you have like the blur next to it,
Yeah.
but the facial expression was really what like got me. I was like, I can't tell if she's like laughing or if she's like looking at this lady weird.
Yeah.
And I just loved it.
Yes. Thank you.
So I guess that kind of goes in. I really like the way you did, like, it's, I guess, sort of a portrait, but it's also like this mix of portrait, but a candid photo.
Exactly. Yeah.
With the blur, adding your own like
Exactly.
artistic feel. It's just very creative to me.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
So let's talk about the toys.
Yes.
That was like, this is like crazy to me. Like, this is crazy cool. I loved this.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, my favorite one was probably, it's hard to say a favorite. I'll say probably this one, just because
Yeah.
like there's so much to it. I feel like I put so much work into trying to take each photo. It just took so long. So I probably would say this one, but people mainly, when I was doing the critiques in class, they mainly like this one with the Wendy's one. They like this one a lot for whatever reason, because I guess, I don't know, but they always like this one instead of the teddy bear, but I love the teddy bear one.
I was gonna say, I think I like the teddy bear because you can still like, you know how you have like the outline of the teddy bear?
Yeah.
You can still see that like
Exactly,
in this
yeah.
photo.
Yes.
But it looks that like disheveled or like,
Yeah.
you know, like switched around, but it's like, you know what it is, but it's switched and like different. It's
Exactly.
really cool.
Thank you.
So was this also an assignment?
This was an assignment. We were doing the diptych, triptych. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like different pictures and you like can make a story out of it. That was like, it's basically just like putting photos together.
Yeah.
And this was one of like the subsections of what she wanted us to do, I guess, because she mainly wanted us to do triptychs and stuff. And I'm like, I got to be different. So then I found this guy who did this, and she was like, yeah, go ahead and do this. So I just decided to do that. It obviously took longer than, you know, what other guys were doing with just taking pictures like and just making a story out of it, but
Right.
it was very fun, very easy too.
Were the other ones like kind of more of like a collage sort of?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. They're also, like it was like panoramic. Some of them were like panoramic, like taking pictures and
yeah.
like at like the ocean and like, you know, going this. And those are really cool. And then there were some that were just like making crazy stories, which is cool as well. But yeah, I like doing this just because like the toys and stuff.
Yeah, I like how you add your own touch on everything. And I can tell like you put a lot of time and effort into your work. I think that's like so awesome. Like
try.
with the Wendy's one, like at first glance until I read the NDs,
Yeah.
like I didn't really know what it, like I knew it was a toy obviously, but it was kind of like hard to piece together. But I think that's kind of like what I liked about it. It's like your brain is trying to make sense of something it's not meant to.
Yes, and the thing about like when editing these is like this probably was the easiest thing I ever had to edit photo wise, because you know you're just taking the photos and then you just like sit there and just put them together however you feel. I love like the spontaneous way of like doing things, not so much, oh, I have to put this here and this here have to be symbolism here. No, it's just I have all the photos in Photoshop, I put them on the thing and I just put it here, put it here, put it here, and whatever makes my brain, whatever works in my brain, I send.
And I think this has a big contrast of that dark light. Obviously,
Yeah.
the black and white helps. But I just like the way it's like the face is cut off and then it's just like black on the other side.
Yes.
I just thought all that.
Now,
I just think it's really
I
cool.
will say though, having to actually, because some of the photos were too dark, because this is black like you see, so
Yeah.
having to go in and adjust the brightness to each one, that was kind of painstaking, I'll be honest. That took a little longer than I wanted it to. That's probably why I don't like it too much, because it took too much time. Like I don't like I don't like to put too much of my like hands in it. I like to just kind of take the photos and let it do what it does.
Right.
But I had to go in and like adjust and do just dumb stuff. I don't do all that, but yeah, that's probably why.
It didn't like flow as well.
Exactly, it didn't flow like the other ones did.
Right. No, I gotcha.
Oh wait, my other one was actually, I'm not gonna lie, this was probably my other one I like, was the Mickey
That
Mouse
one's cool,
one.
yeah.
So, what's his name? I think his name is Marcel Deschamps. I think his name, I forgot, or Duchamp, I forgot to say his name. But he has a piece called Stairway to Heaven.
Okay.
And I saw that and I was like, oh, I want to do like a rendition but use Mickey Mouse. And my teacher actually gave me an idea. She was like, you could actually like take toys and represent them in like a medieval fashion. Like take this idea and like put them in like a painting medieval kind of way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what I got.
That one is cool because it kind of like shifts up the page. I don't know. I like, and the colors are all different on the Mickeys. This side, like I feel like on the Wendy's, the Bear, all of the photos are like facing forward.
Yes.
But this one is actually really cool because you have the Mickey facing to the side.
Yeah. Really quick too. It took that long.
Really?
Really quick.
No, I really like the toy ones. Are like normally, I'll be honest, not my like normal kind of art, but it was really like fascinating. And then like these words,
Yeah.
I love how you don't know what they are.
Nah, this is the candle I put the Mickey Mouse on top of when taking the pictures.
Really? So
Yeah.
it's not even a part of the Mickey Mouse?
No, it's just a candle. I put it on top.
That's good. You just see the word sane with a heart, and I was like, that's actually it's really sick. Did you have to do a lot of the color stuff with this too?
No, I
The
don't think
black and
so.
white?
No, I don't think so. I think I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it didn't take me that long. I think I just like put the photos in. Like for most of it, I just put the photos in and just oriented them. Yeah, just did what I could.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
So let's talk about Ray Gun. This one, I like pretty different than some of your other work from what I've seen.
Yes.
But I freaking love it.
Oh, thank you.
What was the, obviously based off the movie Substance.
Yes.
I've never seen it, but I did get a debrief from Tilapia.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Very good.
and from what I heard, like at least for women, I guess more of a meaningful story. So for you, what did it like mean for you?
The story of Substance.
Yeah.
For me, well, it feels like the story of like almost trying to almost recreate yourself in a society that doesn't really accept you for who you are.
Right.
And that's kind of for the movie itself, because there's a woman who was trying to kind of go back to the glory days and reach back in time to what she used to be.
Right.
And she didn't need that. There are people in the story who accepted her for who she was, and she completely just ignored that and tried to go for fame. So that was, for me, that's what I kind of took from the movie.
So then incorporating that into the artwork.
So yeah, I don't think I even when I did this, I didn't even watch the movie. I just saw the trailer and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw the video of her saying, what did she say? She was saying, control yourself or something, and screamed it in the camera. And I saw that and I was like, okay, it's a very interesting kind of emotional appeal she has there. So I was like, okay, I want to bring that to this. And I saw this piece on Pinterest. Great place to go if you want to find ideas. And it was called Ray Gun Magazine. It's an old magazine called Ray Gun. And I looked at a lot of their stuff, and I found one that kind of looked like this, and I just tried to orient it similarly to how they did it in Ray Gun.
So are the names? It's like, what's that, Vivian?
Oh, those are a cast and crew. So that took a long time, because I took all the cast and crew, copy and pasted them, put it into another Photoshop thing, and then oriented it the way I wanted it to be, and then took that and put it over this.
Right.
But that took a while to mess with the blending modes and the other stuff to try to get it to blend in correctly. But I think it comes out okay.
Yeah, because without even seeing the movie,
Yeah.
I could tell that it was some sort of horror.
Yes. I wanted to really bring that part out.
And you did.
Thank
I will
you.
say that. I could just see even the facial expression, and then you have the substance with it's kind of going down. I
Yes.
just I got what it meant. Obviously, I didn't get the whole pregnancy or not pregnancy. That was a different movie we were talking about earlier. Aliens. Have you seen it?
No.
I guess aliens explode out of women's stomachs. I don't know.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll get that later.
He had told me about it. It's called Aliens.
Aliens.
It's a whole thing. It's
Oh.
yeah, it's totally different. But
Yeah. Ridley Scott.
just gore movies.
Yeah,
They're all one in my head. So
That movie is crazy. This movie is crazy. You've seen this?
no,
It's
and I don't know if I want to. I
Yeah.
don't like horror movies.
I probably wouldn't eat before. Probably wouldn't. It's body horror, so you probably don't want to eat nothing. I'll
So
be
it's
honest.
all right, well,
Yeah.
not watching it.
yeah. I'm telling you, I wouldn't watch it again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. What are your art hot takes?
So, I would say, first of all, I have two artist hot takes. Number one, if you are creating something from your heart, it's personal, do not, and I say this again, do not use AI, please.
Ooh, that's
It is
good.
distasteful. I'm sorry, this might get some people mad, I understand. But if it's personal, I think you as a human being are much more fascinating than a machine who is combining a bunch of different artists and then giving you this terrible salad of artists that fit into this idea that you have. You're much more fascinating, to me at least. And then
That's a good one.
secondly, I would say, which kind of goes into the first one a little bit, is we have to, as creators, we have to go back and look at the older generation, what they were doing. We have to look into that kind of stuff. We can't get stuck in trying to innovate. We have to go back, look at what they did and apply that and represent their work in a tasteful fashion, unlike what AI does. So those are my two hot takes.
Those are good ones. Those are good because we were talking about AI art off
Yes.
screen. I have a friend who does. He does more like with the stars and stuff, where it's like image kind of stacked on top of each other. I don't remember the word. And his argument, he's very technological. His argument was, well, if it's your idea, then is it still art? He was kind of like devil's advocating.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Absolutely not.
No, to me, yeah, just absolutely, because it's just once you give it to an AI, it starts to just starts to take things from other people. It never, like I said, we as creatives can represent those artists' ideas in a tasteful way. AI is going to take that idea that you have and then try to find other ideas that match that and then put it together. So it just becomes a combination of different ideas.
And
it doesn't
it's
become
kind of
yours.
stealing, right?
It is. But
You know?
I don't know if you heard this, but you've ever heard the phrase, good artists steal. So like we can't. You ever heard that before? So like artists can steal. We can. It's not really stealing. It's just taking. Because like when I did this, the Dust Champ, Stairway to Heaven, I'm taking his orientation, the way that he did the painting, but I'm making it into my own thing.
Yeah.
So like, but when AI does it, it's simply taking a photocopy and giving it to you. It doesn't. It's not you looking at it saying, "Oh, I like this. I want to use this," and incorporating it into your life experiences, your life choices, and how you see the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like you use it as inspiration. They use it as just like
Exactly. AI, and it's not the AI's fault. It's what it was created to do.
Sure.
So yeah, no AI.
No, those are good ones. I loved your hot takes. I will say that.
Thank you.
Any shout out? Where can we find your art?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really do social media. I probably should do more social media. I don't really.
That's fine. I guess in the Aeolus magazine.
Yes, you can. I also am the Jayden Davis on social media, on Instagram. So if you can find me there, cool. I might start posting stuff on there.
There you go. That was Jayden Davis. Thank you so much for joining. It was such a pleasure.
It was an honor. Thank you.
And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks for our next episode. Bye.